Hi, my name is Crestani. In the next 3 minutes, I'm gonna show you the secret to how I became a multi-millionaire. And if you don't believe me, just keep watching. Over 1,700 people every day become millionaires in America alone, and it's more than double that if you include the entire globe. Now, these are folks from all walks of life. Most of them are people just like you. You might come across them at a coffee store. You might walk past them at the grocery store. You know, they might just live down the street from your house. You know, you never know. But more people are becoming millionaires now than ever before. And if you stick with me, I'm gonna show you the secret that's been my success and many of the other folks that are becoming successful and millionaires right now in this new economy. Now, before we get into the training, let me tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm qualified to be in front of you here today. Since 2012, I've made over $25 million in my online businesses. I've won a ton of awards for marketing and education and whatnot, but most importantly, I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of other folks improve their lives and create their own online businesses in the process. And as you can imagine, this has just completely changed my quality of life from where I was before, I became an entrepreneur. And let me tell you how I did it so you can learn from my experience and apply it to your own life. Now, before I started my online business, I was totally fed up 9-to-5 corporate slave, right? And in fact, it was more like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I have no life. I had no friends outside of work. I never made more than $40,000 a year, and that's barely enough to scrape by in a big city like Los Angeles. Now, I woke up to an alarm clock each day, which I hated. I spent over 2 hours each day commuting in god-awful LA traffic. I lived paycheck to paycheck, and on top of that, my girlfriend left me because, quote unquote, I wasn't going anywhere in life. And for me, that was just devastating. And it's fair to say that at that point, I just reached rock bottom. And out of complete desperation, I started looking for a way to make money on the internet. And it just seemed like a wild, endless goose chase for a while. I went down 100 different rabbit holes, different businesses trying to start, but I finally found some real training that actually worked. And more importantly, is I found a mentor, someone who's actually willing to help me one-on-one. I basically found somebody who's already successful running an internet business that I could learn from, and he led me on this path that just changed my life, not only financially, but it changed around my health, my relationships, really everything. And after following what I call my success path, I paid off all of my debt in 6 months, and since then I've generated over $25 million on the internet. I've gotten married, I had a couple kids, I moved houses, obviously. I bought a house and just generally turned my life around. The real secret to my success that other successful entrepreneurs I know is that we all found a mentor, that somebody who was already successful in specifically what we wanted to do and was able to convey that experience so that, me and, the other people I know have done this, were able to quickly figure out exactly what works best and not do the things that don't work so that none of us waste our time and resources making those same mistakes. So if having great mentors is the real secret to becoming successful in the modern world, I'm sure you're probably wondering, where can you find a great mentor that will teach you what they learned along their success path? I wasted so much time and money on things that didn't work before I found a mentor, and over the years I've seen countless other people fail because they didn't have the right information. But don't worry about that, because it doesn't have to happen to you, and because today I'm going to give you the same opportunity that I had when I was searching for my new path in life. I'm going to give you everything that I learned on my journey so that you have a proven success path to follow like I did. I've learned so much along the way, but one of the most impactful things that my mentor taught me was the value of having my own business and working for myself to build my dream rather than working for somebody else to build their dream. Think about that, right? And if you want to be in control of your destiny and be able to design the life that you want, you need to be in control of your finances. And the best way to do that is by having your own business, because no one can fire you. No one can put a limit on your success. You aren't competing with your entire department and your company for a measly slice of like some raise budget for like an extra $2 an hour, right? That isn't even noticeable when, at the end of the year, right? You're getting access to the entire world economy. And your potential and your opportunity when you're working in internet business is truly unlimited. And that's why, as part of the process you're about to go through, I'm going to teach you the 3 online business models I use to become successful and can help you choose your business that's perfect for you, so that together we can build a personalized success path. And the best part about these business models that I teach is that all of this can be done from your laptop or your mobile phone, and you don't need any special skills, any technical skills, any previous marketing experience, or even any investment capital to get started. Seriously, all you need is the willingness to learn the skills that we're going to teach, to do the work to become successful, and that I've been teaching these business models for years to people like you with no experience, no technical skills, who have gone on to have incredible success. Now, these are real strategies for real life. This isn't some sort of fairy tale, which means, you actually have to learn the skills we're going to teach. You actually have to do the work. If you do the work, you can create an awesome life that you want for yourself. Now, I'm sure you're intelligent enough to understand, but my attorneys and the FTC require me to say this before we can go on any further, that just in case you had the wrong idea, and if you're the type that likes to read all the legal jargon, there's a complete income disclaimer below this video and at johncrestani.com for your viewing pleasure. Now, if you're still here after hearing that creating the life you want actually takes some work from your side, then you may have what it takes to do this. And in case of that, I have some very exciting news for you. If you're a big dreamer like me, someone who's willing to learn the skills, do the work, here's the good news, is that it really is possible for you to create the awesome life you want for yourself and your family. Now, what is success for you? How will your life change when you hit that goal? What does it feel like? Who's around you? Where are you sitting when you're successful? How much money is in your bank account as a security blanket? How much property do you own, right? I want you to think about the feeling of having that all for a second, and just hold that and stick with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to give you a chance to accomplish that and join me. But first, I want you to know that I am for real, and that the people I've taught are for real, and their success is real. But instead of hearing it from me, I think it's much more important you hear it directly from some of my students.
Hi, my name is Brian Pfeiffer. Big shout out to John Crestani. I've made over $1 million in commissions from my home-based business.
Using John's program, I've been able to generate probably close to $1 million in additional income for myself.
Hey guys, my name's Timomi, and I am a single mom in Tucson, Arizona, and I've been struggling to pay my bills, and now I have an internet business, and I'm so excited. I implemented what I learned in the program a week ago, and I've made several sales already. Within 2 days, I got my first sale. It is so easy to understand, and you get a lot of one-on-one attention if you need it. The community is great, and I totally recommend it.
Actually, my best month, I made over $130,000. So, and actually in that month, I was in Costa Rica with my fiance, and using John's methods, just automating my business, I was operating my whole business from my smartphone.
Now, the folks you all heard have one thing in common, is they all went through my 3-step training process, which shows the success path I took to generate over $25 million in business online and just transform my life, right, in every way. It's called the Success Path training process, and I'm going to show you how you can get access to it in just a minute. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about it, and I'm not going to hold anything back, because I want you to know exactly what to expect when you get access to the process. So stick with me here for a couple more minutes, and then you'll be able to jump right into the training, okay? So for starters, the Success Path, it's much more than a training program. It's a 3-step process that's designed to guide you through creating a personalized success path to properly equip you with everything you need to accomplish your full potential in life and start an online business. Now, step number 1 is called the entrepreneur orientation, and this training will introduce you to our core philosophy here and what it really means to be an entrepreneur. I'm also going to expose you to the real truth about entrepreneurship and why they don't teach it in school. And that, you know, even though you're 11 times more likely statistically to become a millionaire as an entrepreneur versus an employee. That's a real statistic. And I guarantee that after you see the stats and discover how powerful this success path really is, there's going to be no turning back. You'll be 100% convinced that not only should have been doing this years ago, but you should start right now. Now, step number 2 is called the Success Path Masterclass, and this is the 3-hour video training class that guides you through creating a personalized success path. It breaks down everything step by step, how to transform your life physically, professionally, and personally. Step number 1 of the training focuses on getting you ready to be successful by teaching you the foundational principles of creating just an awesome life. Now, I know a lot of folks will say, you know, John, I'm already ready to be successful. Just show me the step-by-step process of making money online. Right, and I get it. But the problem is if you dive right in now without setting up your business the right way, the chances are you won't build something that actually creates passive income and stands the test of time. And let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Now, for starters, you'll learn the 3 P's of success, which are physical, personal, professional, excellence. And I believe all of these make the foundation of just an awesome life. And I've spent years perfecting and teaching strategies for making improving your life just a real possibility. Now, the third and final step of the training is what we call the 90-day launch plan. And this is where we bring it all together and help you create a plan for how you can successfully launch the perfect business for you in the next 90 days. Guaranteed. Yeah, you heard that right. So when you complete the entire process, you'll have a new success path laid out that's personalized to you, and you'll also have a plan for how you can successfully launch your dream business with a guarantee that's like nothing you've ever seen before. Pretty amazing, right? Now, the step-by-step process I lay out for you inside the training is going to blow your mind. And when you get started today, you'll have full access to the Success Path training process. And the faster you get through it, the faster you will start moving down your path and reach your goals and take back control of your life, your time, your income. And many people have told me that the information inside this training was worth thousands of dollars to them. But don't worry, you're not gonna have to pay that much today. In fact, when you hear how ridiculously low the price is for all of this, you're gonna jump in and join us right away. But I've learned that in order for folks to actually take things seriously, they need to invest something into themselves, or else they'll never even log in or finish watching the videos. They'll never even check their email in some cases. So I'm not going to charge you $1,000 or $500 or even $200. I've got to at least charge you something. So simply click the button to get the Success Path process, and it's an insanely low price. You're going to get everything for a tiny one-time membership fee, and you seriously can't even go on a nice date for the amount of money for a plan to accomplish your goals. And I'm also going to throw in a ton of very special free bonuses to put on your Success Path experience and make it completely over the top. So first, I'm going to give you access to one of our success advisors. Most folks struggle to maintain healthy finances and healthy relationships and a healthy body because the reality is 24 hours a day just doesn't seem like enough time. And I get it. I used to be the same way, but I'm going to show you how you can create a balanced excellence in all areas of life, just like I do now. Then what I'm going to show you is how to create, or what I call the 3 legs of successful action, so that you know you're always doing things and moving closer to your goals. And finally, you'll learn the 3 phases of legacy, which is where you'll start thinking kind of like long term and thinking about your kids and setting up your kids' kids and so on. So let's let's get into things, right? After that, you'll discover the actual business models that you can use to power your awesome life. And these are the 3 business models that I used to dig myself out of debt and go on to generate over $25 million in sales and income over the course of the last few years. And still to this day, I earn over half a million a month, and it powers my life. Now, all of these business models I teach fit in a very special category, which makes them the most powerful ways to build a long-term stable business that lasts the test of time. And I call them digital real estate. Now, I'm not talking about physical real estate like my place out here in Malibu. I'm talking about, I'm not talking about office buildings or commercial, industrial, etc. This is digital. It's on the internet. Digital real estate is a type of online business that functions the same way that traditional real estate does, except it's not just generating you money one time when you buy and sell the real estate. It's generating you money monthly for the long term, for as long as it's around. And you won't find the digital real estate approach being taught anywhere in any other training course online. It's one of the secrets to the long-term success that I credit my journey to, and we go over it inside of the training. Now let's talk about the 3 business models and what you're going to learn inside of each of those individual lessons, all right? So business model number 1 is you'll learn how to create the ultimate referral business, and this is the business that originally helped me dig myself out of debt within 6 months of starting it. It's what got me started on the massive success. It's what made me a millionaire in the very first place, and I did all of it without having to own products, have inventory, build websites, without investing in anything, without needing to hire or manage any employees. Literally all that I needed was just a laptop and an internet connection, seriously. And I was able to build a multiple 7-figure per year business, $2.7 million to be specific. And I'm gonna walk you through exactly how it works. Okay, now business model number 2 is you'll learn how to create the ultimate services business. And this is the business model I started after I paid off my debts. I learned the ropes of how an online business works, and inside this business, I would get paid anywhere from $500 a month to $5,000 in residual income from each new customer I added to the business, and I added thousands of them. You'll learn about this and how all this works inside the training, and I'm also going to share with you how I built my businesses up to doing the income that I told you they do in residual income, and I was able to actually sell the entire business for multiple 7 figures. And then we have business model number 3, where you'll learn how to create the ultimate legacy business. And this is frankly where I'm focused at right now in my entrepreneurial business after I sold my agency business. I knew I wanted to impact millions of other people's lives, because the frustration and the confusion that I faced during the 4 years where I was trying to just scrambling to figure things out, I don't want other people to go through that. So I took everything I learned on my journey to help you create your business. And you're gonna learn exactly how this business works and the steps you can take to build your own legacy business, along with the other 2 business models. Last but definitely not least, I'm gonna give you access to a free bonus training called the Income Jumpstart, which is designed for you to quickly and easily start generating money online from what you've learned, and I'm gonna show you, like making money, like being paid, right? And I'm gonna show you the training process so that folks you care about that also wanna start their own internet businesses can jump in right there, right alongside you, and get their own personalized path as well. Now, I feel like we've taken it really over the top here, and I've given you everything you could possibly need to be successful. And the entire Success Path bundle is worth over $1,500 in real world value, but you're getting it all included when you click the button below. You're going to get it for a ridiculously low price when you click the button below to get started today. And I'm so confident that if you take this stuff seriously and go through the trainings and whatnot, this will change your life for the better forever. And I'm so adamant about this. I'm going to give you a 30-day risk-free guarantee. If you don't like anything about the process, if you don't like anything, if you're not satisfied, if you don't use it, if you just wake up and you don't like it, you know what? email our support@johncrestani.com, and we'll refund the money immediately, no questions asked. So how's that for putting my money where my mouth is? And I'm sure you can see there's a timer on this page right now, and it started counting down. And you might be wondering, like, John, why is there a timer? You know, like, what's the need for a timer? All this stuff is digital, right? Well, it's simple, right? I need to reward people who make decisions and take action in their lives. And I can tell you the number one quality that separates folks that succeed from the folks that don't is speed. Speed of action, speed of implementation, speed of consumption. Now, the process I've laid out will take care of the speed of implementation because we've laid out the perfect success path for you. And when you speak with one of our advisors, they will personalize everything for you and give you the step-by-step. Now, take me up on this highly discounted offer right now. There's just no reason to wait until the timer hits 0, because you may get a text, you may get a call, you may get busy, something comes up, whatever. Don't wait, a few months longer. Don't wait a few weeks longer. Don't wait a few days longer. Start now. The best time was yesterday. The second best time is today. So click the button you see below this video, and you'll get instant access to all of these materials today. You'll seriously have to be crazy to let this go. You're at a turning point, a fork in your life. You could go one direction and keep doing what you've always been doing, or you can go this direction and accomplish your goals, accomplish your dreams. And now that all the risk is off of your shoulders and onto ours, it's time for you to decide whether you're ready to change your life and grow a real business, join a community, get training that is actionable and step-by-step, follow our 3-step success process, the entrepreneur orientation, the masterclass, the launch plan, the free bonuses with your success advisors, the warrior samurai oaths, our community, and our jumpstart. So get access to all of it today, and just imagine what your success might look like for you. Is it a new life with new skills, new talents, new abilities? Is it paying off your credit cards and cutting them up? Is it ripping out your mortgage and throwing it away because you paid off your whole house and you're now living in a peaceful, paid off house where nobody ever has to fight about money? Is it going on cruises? Is it taking vacations frequently? Is it maybe buying your son or daughter, your mother or father a house? So go ahead right now and click the button, and we have a generous 30-day money-back guarantee. Literally just email our support and we will refund it if you don't like it and you don't use it for the next 30 days. But everything starts with a decision. Everything starts with you. I've done it. I can show you the door, but I cannot force you to walk through it. You'll pay a tiny one-time fee and you'll instantly get access to everything you need to begin. So if you're ready to freaking go, there is no time to lose. There's no better time to start than right now. I'm going to welcome you to our community. I look forward to meeting you one day at one of our events. I hope that this little blip in your life turns into a massive tree of growth, enabling you to truly live the James Bond version of yourself and reach whatever heights you want. But you need a plan. You need a treasure map to get there, to follow. And what you have is right here. Let's hear from some more of my students, and click the button below to get started before it's too late. See you soon. This is John Crestani.
I've been with John's program for a few years now. I remember when I first started out, making my first $100 was a big deal. But I've stuck with John's program and changed my life completely. Able to afford a mortgage and just live the lifestyle that I want right here in Vegas.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just wanted to let you know that I'm super excited. This is my first week and a half, and I've made some money, and I just wanted to share my joy with you and give you an example of what I did in the short time that I've learned everything. Not too shabby.
Hi, I'm Shalinda and I just made my first online commission. How does it get any better than that? I'm truly grateful for this program and I look forward to learning whatever it is that I need to know in order to create what is a brand new business involvement for me. So thank you so much for making this available to everyone. And I just want to take a moment and say I'm so grateful for me for choosing this. By me choosing this allows me to create a reality that is completely different from the one I have at the moment.
Hey everybody, Curtis here. Just want to give a quick testimonial. Go grab it, get it. It's a great foundation. Somebody wanting to get into affiliate marketing, someone like myself new into it. I learned a lot of stuff from it. Definitely gold nuggets in it, as I like to call it. Just pay close attention. Do exactly what he's telling you to do. It's going to be a great foundation to the future that you're wanting for yourself. Like I said, give it a shot. I appreciate you guys' time, and thank you.
And I'm David Rocher. I just wanted to reach out. Let's share a little bit about my story. Within the first few exercises, I did the exercises immediately, and I got immediate sales, and I just couldn't believe it. So I got paid. I've gotten paid. I've made more and more sales, and I'm just so excited to have a mentor that's teaching me exactly what to do, how to do it, what to do, what to post, how to post it, like a cookie cutter system. All I got to do is just follow it and just put my heart into it.
Hi, my name is Demetrius. I basically started using his tactics yesterday and already started seeing results. After going through the program, I made my first commissions basically yesterday. John Crestani, thank you so much for access to your program. It is powerful, and I hope your students and people actually get in, and they'll see, they'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so thank you again, and I appreciate everything that you put out.
And I'm simply blown away. I highly recommend for anybody who's looking to quit their day job. John is an excellent teacher, and his program is designed to literally show you every step of the way what to do. Endless possibilities, endless opportunities for you to become your own boss, quit the 9-to-5, and make your own money with minimal effort.
It took me about a week to learn, and here I am 2.5 months later, and I already made about $20,000 in affiliate commissions. You will never ever go hungry again once you know how to apply. So I can definitely recommend and vouch for your program to anybody, either beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Get that program today and start double, triple, tenfold your income.
Success leaves trails. And the one thing that I have to say about John is that he lays out the path so simply, so distinctly, that procrastination is going to make you not successful. But if you want to follow a proven path, a simplified path, then John's the way to go. I can't imagine getting more value for the money.
This is Jake Austin. I'm at my wage slave job, so I have to be careful. But I just made my first commissions online. My first commission online with John Crestani's help. It's not much, but check this out. Somebody bought something that I recommended on Facebook. I recommended a book I read 12 years ago, a nerd history book about World War I. Put a post on Facebook. Somebody bought the damn thing.
I have a day job, and during the day I'm a visual effects artist, and I work on Hollywood movies doing compositing, and the majority of my days are really locked down by time. But what I like about the course as well is you can work through your own pace and do it at your own time, and the results are astounding. All the videos too are really built to get you off the ground as quickly as possible, and I didn't think I would be able to pull it off, and I followed John's instructions step by step. It took a little more than 2 hours though. I'd say probably about more like 5 or 6 hours, and I made 5 commissions